Hi everyone. I have a new project and it's not new, but it's a new project, and I'm going to call it Mixed Media Mail Art Mondays. And if I can, I'm going to upload a video every Monday even afternoon. It's all about whether or not I can, and create some mail art. Now, almost everything that I do, collage, paint, jelly print, all those things can be used in mail art. But for some reason, I never have a cute envelope or a good postcard or anything. Becky from Aunt Beck's Creations, and she does amazing postcards and mail art, and she's always sending out mail. And I have things I want to send, and then I go, oh, I don't have a cute envelope, and so it doesn't get sent. Or, oh, I want to send that person a note, and I don't even have a postcard, so it doesn't get sent. And I want that to stop. I also am going to have to clean my studio because I've just wasted almost 45 minutes first hunting for my hand-carved stamps, which, believe it or not, I had put into something and put into a place so that they had a home. But because my studio is such a wreck, I forgot that they had a home, and therefore I'm looking all over the place where they had been. So, but secondly, I cannot find the big black ink pad that Lisa sent to me. I've used it, and I set it aside, and I cannot find it, and that makes me so irritable. But I've just wasted almost an hour. So I am going to get busy. I have some 6x9 envelopes. I have some 10x13 envelopes. I know I'm not going to do but a couple or 3 or 4. I have those. They're white just because I happen to get these 10x13 ones. I think that's what they are, is 10x13 ones. At the printers, and so I have a box of them. I have my hand-carved stamps, some of my favorites. I have some scraps of my jelly print papers, and I have something else. These are little stamp pads. They are actually pigment ink. They were not expensive when I bought them. They take forever to dry, which is fine because I am not going to worry terribly about these being dry today. But they need to get used. And not using my supplies is also irritating to me. So I am going to work on using these. I'm going to work on using up my scraps, and I'm going to make some mail art. And mail art is simply something fun that goes out in the mail. And these are going to be decorated envelopes today. So I'm just going to, I think, start with a big one. I don't know if you'll be able to see glue going down. I am just going to use glue stick today. Simply because it will be easy. That's honestly the truth of it. I'm going to go for easy today. I don't want ripples. That's my plan anyways. So I'm going to probably do what I always do, which is get quiet here. And play with my envelopes. Oh, I will be back at the end. We'll talk about what I did. wasted so much time looking for my large stamp pad. I might be able to do some more, but I have to go. And I wanted to just kind of say, first off, these are something I'm using up. But there's no reason you couldn't do the same thing I just did with them with either these little ink pads from the archival inks or the distress ink pads. These little square guys. I use these a lot that way, and they would work just fine. I'm just wanting to use these until they're tired and then make them go away out of my stash, because there's no way to buy refills for them. So this one I'm not so happy with. Now, one thing I will tell you is that on these big envelopes, they're going to have to go as packages. So because they have to go as packages, I'll be printing probably a big label, and I'll just put it on the back side. So I decorated just one side. I'm not going to try to decorate both sides. I just don't have time, especially today. I like this one a lot. Let me lay it down. I know I left a lot of white space, but I really like the way it came out. I was rushing a little bit, and I need to not do that. But at the same time, I'm making envelopes, and they're going to go through the mail, and they're going to get all messed up. So it's, one of those things. But these great big envelopes, I'll be putting sticker labels on the back side. So it's fine that their art is all on one side. I forgot in the beginning to ink around the edge of this one, and if you didn't notice, I did really messy inking, and I kind of did that on purpose. I kind of wanted the look of that. I really like how this one came out, and this yellow and orange one. They were a little simpler to do than these great big ones, and maybe what I should have done is just done a little bit of something on these big ones, and then they would have made me a little bit happier. Like I said, I do like this one, partially because I like the white space. This one, I think I took it a little too far, and it just didn't want to do anything. So, but at the same time, I do like it. So it's just, maybe not my favorite. All this was very simple. I just glued down some painty papers. If you didn't have painty papers, you could use scrapbook papers. I used my own hand carved rubber stamps today, just because I really wanted to use them. I did use the Stabilo All Pencil quite a bit, because that meant I didn't have to sit and ink all of those little pieces. That's one of the reasons I like this. Plus, it's kind of messy, so I did use my Stabilo All and do the messy look along the edges. I used the little stamp pads to make different designs. I really kind of like that in there. That little bit of Posca pen marks added to this one quite a bit. I did use archival ink with my stamp pads, with my rubber stamps, and I inked around the edges. I think I told you everything now that I was doing. And granted, they're glued down with glue sticks, so, I can't promise that they'll stay on, but it's mail. It's about having something fun in your mailbox. Anyways, I hope to make this feature every Monday, but I don't want to promise. What I really want is more pre-prepared envelopes and postcards and little note cards and things I can pop in the mail when I want to send somebody something. I think this would make a fabulous little postcard, so I may do some postcards soon, but we'll wait and see what happens. I don't know for sure. how my week's gonna go. Anyways, guys, let me read you a quote. I forgot about our quote from 1001 Ways to Creativity. The greater the artist, the greater the doubt. Perfect confidence is granted to the less talented as a consolation prize. Robert Hughes. Don't know. Anyways, guys, go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.